Having flashbacks of a shoot, I hit a nigga up in flat.
Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy on the 4K, on the 4, aka. We're not even gonna worry about that, man. But we are gonna worry about is that we're in the Super Bowl, man. It took a minute for us to get here, but we in the Super Bowl, and we in the Super Bowl versus no other person than the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Packers game was a less entertaining game than I thought it would be. Actually, it's very unentertaining because that boy Buccaneers ended up whooping the Packers 45-14. So I'm just wondering where were all, because he was in the chat talking so much cash. In the chat, talking about, oh, I'm gonna go to the Super Bowl if the Jaguars make it. He ain't gonna have no you know what I mean? Oh man, I don't like how you talk out that mess. You don't even meet me in the Super Bowl. No, I mean, you knew I was gonna be there, but I thought you was gonna be there. You feel me? But we're looking at the Buccaneers team, man, and they got straight monsters. One big addition that they had was Earl Thomas, who we picked up out of free agency. But we ain't really worried about all that, man. We're gonna come out here with the same scheme that we've been doing the entire year. Now, like I said, like I talked about in the last video, I like to come out in a single back and I'll audible to a 5-wide or audible to a cluster. And right here, we're gonna audible to a QB draw, and you gotta account for Cam Newton when he back there, man. Real big pickup that we had in free agency recently, just for the playoffs too. I don't know who will release him. I feel like, you know what I mean, you get a league like this, bro, you gotta keep all your stars just in case, especially during the playoffs, because you release somebody you thought a playoff team didn't need, they pick them up and they end up winning the ball, like, you know what I mean? So that's just something that we got to account for right there. Try to pick up that first down. We end up dropping the ball. But it's cool. We're going to go back to the same crosser combo. I'm thinking it's going to be open. I could have hit square right there pretty late, but I tried to pick up the yards that I can with Derek Carr, and luckily he does not fumble. Try to hurry up. I'm thinking about going for it on that fourth down, but he ends up calling a timeout, so we're like, all right, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and take my 3, because with it being the Super Bowl, an important game like this, you got to take your points. And this game, honestly, it was very frustrating, bro, because you have plays like this. You have plays like this, bro, where it lagged for a quick second, and I came down straight to the offensive line, got picked up, and he was able to have a nice run on the stretch, bro. And I was kind of like, that was really the motto of the entire game, was we just keep giving up big plays. Right there, we hit Kareem Hunt right out the backfield. Nice little pass, picking up the first down, but we just kept giving up big plays, bro, and it was kind of frustrating because we're the #1 defense in the league. That's something we haven't been able to do all game. Is right there, as we giving up big plays, we take them. And Kareem Hunt, there's a reason he was the offensive player of the year in the AFC. There's a reason for that, and that's the reason right there, as he takes it for a touchdown, man. But yeah, going back on defense, bro, it was just very, very frustrating to play defense because I feel like I had a lot of stuff bagged. I knew what he wanted to do on offense, and we just weren't getting there. Right there, we box at the run. How I like to box at the run is I'll spot both my safeties and play man coverage. As you can see, it does a pretty decent job. Like I told you, I'm gonna drop this defense. I'm gonna drop this defense pretty soon because with this being the Super Bowl game, I'm gonna probably lab into another offense and defense. And right there, we give up a huge game, second huge game, man. But my thought process is that he can't really drive down the field. He has to have big plays. So I wasn't really too concerned as we go and make our own drive on offense. But yeah, like I was saying, I think I'm going to drop the 2 for 5 odd and my offense that I ran for this year. And I'm going to more than likely go to a different offense and defense, just, you know what I mean, test different things out. I think I'm going to try the 3-3-5 odd, and I'm going to go back to the Las Vegas Raiders playbook. So yeah, back to the gameplay though, man. We're going to continue to run the ball. I love this HB base out of the Arizona Cardinals formation. I think the formation is called Cluster HB Strong. I really love this run. It's a real nice run. Blockers get ahead, they get blocking. They don't just, you know what I mean, shove you and just run out of the way. Now they're actually going to block you and lock on. And that's really how I broke out a lot of my big runs in this franchise from this formation. As we just hit, we just going to keep hitting them. And right here, I just want to get a quick dot so we can waste a little bit more time. Like, it's 1 minute left. I don't want him to get the ball back in the second quarter unless I score. And it's second down. I'm thinking that he's going to run commit, but he doesn't. But we're able to hit our tight end in the back of the end zone for a quick 6, man. So it's 17-14, 16 seconds left in the second. He just started to run the ball out. And now we're going to the third quarter. He started out with the ball. And we really just had to put together a stop, bro. We've had a bunch of big plays. And speaking of big plays, OJ Howard is the best tight end in the league as he just hits us over the top again with his he's just fast, bro. That's a real fast tight end. And again, I know that the corner route is coming to the tight end, and I try to put a purple over there to guard it and play in the middle of the field with the safety. Not worried about the running back. Running back's box. I got the middle of the field box, and he honestly just threw the ball up. He honestly just threw the ball up, and that really pissed me off, not gonna lie. That really pissed me off. I felt like we had a lot of stuff back there. But it is what it is. Right here, going forward. We're in the bunch quads. We got a little crosser combo. I talked about it last game, but we got a nice little cross combo, and that's just a lot to look for. I have the drag, I have the tight end angle route, I have the slant, and I also have that corner route going to the right. So that's just a lot that you have to look for, a lot of traffic, and it's pretty easy to pick up yardage out of that formation. Right here, we're going to go back to the bunch quads, but instead of passing ball, I'm going to go to the QB draw. I have Cam Newton. This is the reason I picked him up. Pick him quick little yards, give me some blocking, and we're making it more manageable second down. Now, from there, I could do whatever. I could run the ball, I could pass the ball. I think right here, I'm gonna try to run it with Kareem Hunt. But it really opens up a lot on offense. Right there, if we get that block, I promise we're still running, but his guys are able to make a play. And it's 4th and 4, and I had to punt. It's the rule in our league that you have to punt on 4th down if you're not past 50. So, you know what I mean? I'm not going to cheat the man, go by our rules. But it's the end of the third. Really, he has to just waste clock. He's trying to waste clock. My season's split close. I'm only worried about the middle of the field and my assignment. And my assignment is the running back. And we're going to get the nice pick with Rasul Douglas, man. If you remember that game versus the Vikings where Rasul Douglas had 6 interceptions in that one game, bro, you will understand this dude is a dog. He's an absolute dog, absolute beast. Another guy I picked up in free agency. So right here, you know what I mean? All I got to do is just watch everything deep. Everything deep is covered. And he tries to roll out with Tom Brady. I'm just like, bro, get to him. Please make a fumble. He fumbles the ball, but his offensive lineman picks it up. That is a very, very frustrating change of events right there. Right here. Again, he's trying to hit me deep. I'm playing deep. I'm honestly playing that corner route. I mean, not that corner, that crosser route. There's no better way to play it. And he's able to fit the ball over the top of me. Right here, I know he's still trying to run, so I'm bringing down my safeties. You know what I mean? Still trying to play the run. The most I want to give up here is 3. I'm not trying to give up 7 at all. And again, I'm bringing them down, spying them, playing man. I'm highlighting wide receivers depending on which one it is. Like I think I highlighted Mike Evans and I highlighted also Godwin. And I'm watching the tight end because I know he's just going to try to do something quick to the tight end. So I'm watching that tight end. And he goes to play action. I know he's not running. And the tight end is butt naked, but I'm all over it. I get the interception that I should have had earlier when he threw it to Godwin, but I'm able to get it right there in a very clutch possession. But the game is not over. The game is definitely not over. He still has his 3 timeouts. I still have 3 minutes to kill on the clock. I'm trying to go to a nice toss. I get the lane that I wanted, but I don't know. I guess Larry Fitzgerald forgot how to block today, and we didn't get the blocking that we needed on that drive. Right here, my camera angle started to mess up a little bit, but we get what we wanted. We want to kind of do, again, another crosser combo with a slant and a post from the tight end. If he would have came down on that streak, the slant, I would have threw it to the post, but we was able to get the slant wide open. I don't know why I'm messing up. Right here, 3rd down, and he comes out in the down move for 6, bro, and like I said, I'm trying to get that last time out of you. I'm going to run the ball, and it showed out to be basically the play of the game. Kareem Hunt, the most unstoppable man in the league, picks up around 60 yards on that play. And that's kind of going to seal the game, honestly. He didn't waste his timeout, so we're still able to waste some clock. Right here, we're going to go to Laviska Shenault on the wide receiver run. We're going to run it in for a touchdown. And now that is kind of going to be the nail in the coffin right there. He tries to get a nice little crosser combo as well, but he throws it straight to Josh Jones, who, you know what I mean, he's 6'2", 92 speed. You know, he gonna catch it every single time. And that, my friends, is going to be the game. And we are going to end up being the Super Bowl champions of the Aftermath League. And it's kind of crazy considering the fact that it was a lot going into this franchise, like a lot of moving parts, a lot of uncertainties, especially at the quarterback position. But I feel like with our additions, especially Kareem Hunt was definitely the biggest addition that we had this year. There's definitely going to be some question marks still because LaShawn McCoy retires after this season. I believe he's 34. Larry Fitzgerald retires. I'm not going to re-sign Derek Carr and Cam Newton. I need to find a quarterback. I have 2 first-round picks. I may use one of those picks on a quarterback. And also, I want to kind of like shore up the defense a little more. I'm thinking about going, looking at a corner, thinking about, trying to bring in a defense tackle and also some offensive line help, because our offensive line did not play real great. They played well when they need to play well, but they did not play great. So that's just some things I'm looking forward to as we progress through the season. But we're definitely going to enjoy this win, man. It's always good to get the first bowl of a new Madden. You know what I mean? Especially when you have a team like the Jaguars. Like, I know the Jaguars, on paper, the Jaguars look good. So just the fact to get them something is amazing, especially when you're playing against teams like the Chiefs, the Packers, and the Buccaneers, man. Just OP teams. Rasul Douglas right there getting the Super Bowl MVP as he rightly deserved. I definitely feel like that was a play of the game. Like, that's really where the game ended. It ended 24-21, because after that, you know what I mean, he threw another pick and it turned out to be 31-21. So that's really where the game ended, with that pick right there. It was definitely a crazy game. Definitely a crazy game. You see everybody up there on the podium, man. Definitely Willie Slater, man. Willie Slater should have been coach of the year. But I'm going to definitely keep the series running, though. Keep it running for until the league ends, until we create a new league. And I'll create a new series, probably with a new team. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Hidden904, and I'm out. Peace. Would you? Could you?